Hey, welcome back to the show, Everything Under the Sun, where we talk about everything under the sun. Guys, come on.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome back
Yeah.
to Everything Under the Sun. For those who are new to the podcast, I'm Madison.
I'm Isaac.
I'm Adrian.
Yes. So, yeah, how's life, guys? I don't know.
Life. Wow.
I,
What is life?
yeah, my day's not going too well because I woke up with a giant
Big ass
pimple.
pimple.
Yeah. It's unflattering.
It's fine, man.
But yeah, on the day of recording.
People have tons of them
yeah,
on their face.
I mean,
think.
it's not something I used to.
I think it's a normal thing.
Anyways, yeah, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about a pretty interesting topic today.
Okay.
We're talking about siblings. Should you have them? Do you have them? Why do you have them?
So anticlimactic. But yeah, I guess to start off, maybe we can just share about our
We can share our sibling status.
sibling status.
Do you have
that's the word.
siblings? Do you not have siblings? I think I'll go first. I have no siblings.
Isaac's single child.
Yeah.
Gets all the
I'm an
money.
only child. I get all the rewards
Yeah, man.
and all the punishment at the same time.
Yeah.
I have one sibling.
Juan.
One? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, are you the oldest or youngest?
I'm the youngest sibling.
You're the
Cool,
youngest
cool,
sibling.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm the oldest sibling. And I
Wow.
have two other younger
A
siblings.
lot of responsibility.
And yeah, according to the Bible, I get twice the amount of inheritance you're gonna get.
Wow.
Which is 50%.
That's
and-
a lot.
Yeah, with great power comes great responsibility. I
That is
guess.
true. That is true.
But yeah, I guess why we chose to explore this topic is because, as you guys already heard, we have different sibling statuses, right? And
Yeah.
I think because of that, life at home can be very different.
hmm
I don't know, and I don't think we ever talked about this before, like privately,
Mm.
right?
I think yeah. That's a good point that you brought up. I think being the only child, right? Like I feel like I have a lot more privacy
Mm.
and a lot more like freedom to do what I want. Because
Okay.
like I don't have to think if what I'm doing is disturbing other people. Like
Okay.
apart from my mom and my grandmother who lives with me, like I don't really have to think about people who like anybody else. You know, like I don't have to wonder if my music is too loud, or if I'm doing, like if I'm cooking, if my cooking is too smelly,
So
or
you have
if
freedom
it's
to
too
be
fragrant
inconsiderate.
or anything. You know?
You have freedom to be inconsiderate.
Yeah, in a sense, I think.
Well,
Well, but then, okay, I think that's where like you have to you have to learn to draw the line as well, like, cause like I don't have siblings, but I have like I live in a household of women, so it's like
Women.
it can get a bit like fussy sometimes. So I have to like also manage my my behavior lah,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't come off as too annoying or
Okay.
too outrageous,
Yeah.
I just have like a boundary where I do what I want without disturbing others as well, But I don't have to worry about it as much as, I don't know, maybe you want to share more about that. Yeah.
Yeah, like what Isaac said, like he has a lot of privacy. I have the exact opposite of that. Not that I don't have privacy, but like I am sharing my room with my brother. And
How's that?
It's been fine. We've been sharing rooms together since
Do
we
y'all
moved
sleep
here. Like,
together like on the same bed?
no, we have basically we have like we have a we don't have a bunk bed. We don't have like a double decker bed, but it's sort of like a
that'd
double
be
decker
nice.
bed where we have like there's the main bed and then there's like a pull out bed.
Secondary.
Yeah, so I sleep on the top bunk because like I'm
Because you're the older one.
I'm the older one
Okay.
and I deserve to be respected.
Wow.
And my brother sleeps at the bottom draw out bed.
This is the
But-
face of entitlement right here.
Hey, no, I mean
Is
I came out first. And
Whoa. That is
so
true.
what if like if you sleep halfway then like you suddenly roll off your bed?
no lah, that doesn't happen lah. That doesn't happen.
You
But
roll off your bed, you roll into the brother lah.
yeah. But prior to this, right? Actually,
You slept.
we were sleeping on the same bed because we have to move down from our room currently and we have to sleep in like another spare room because our room was like
So
undergoing
then y'all
renovation.
then
We were on the same bed.
Oh my
Yes, and
God.
I remember this one night where because we're sleeping on the same bed, right? So like when I sleep, I turn here, turn there, right? So I turn and I hit my brother on the head with my head. Like I legit just turned and I was like, wham! And like I woke up, I was like, what the shit? And I just like, kicked him away. I'm not even kidding. It was the first time it happened, but yeah, I guess that's about it. And I have a younger sister also, and my younger sister likes to, um, young kids being young kids lah. They need a lot of
What's the age gap?
company. The age gap between me and my sister is like
Yeah.
11 years.
Whoa.
And then like I'm 3 years older than my brother. So
How
it's
do you-
quite a big
How
age
do you
gap.
live with that? Like, how do you live with having a sister is so much younger than you?
I just live with you.
Like, dog was barking.
No lah, I mean like,
I don't know.
okay, what do you mean by how do I live with it?
No, like, how do you? Cause like, okay, if you had a sister that was like 3 years younger or like a year younger, that's different, right? Cause like, y'all are technically within the same generation. You know what I mean? But then if you're talking about a sister who's like a decade younger than you, like how do you?
yeah, for real, a decade younger.
Yeah, like how does that dynamic play out? Like, do you have to like take care of her most of the time, or
Yeah.
what's the role? What's your role as
Okay,
like
so
being a brother?
there's a lot of responsibility involved because like what you say, I'm a decade like older than her and everything.
Yeah.
And I think to a certain degree my parents really expect me and my brother to like take care of her lah, because like for real though, like I watched her like grow up like legit. Like maybe not so much for my brother, because like even though we're just 3 years apart, but I don't remember much from when he was like a baby or stuff.
yeah.
But like I legit watched my sister from like when she came out of the womb, man, and like now she's like
fresh out the
yeah, fresh
amniotic
out
sac.
of the that. Anyways, yeah. So I don't know, like the dynamics wise and everything. It's just like I have to help with her
Are
studies.
you more
I have to
are
teach
you
her.
more of like an uncle to her, or like
No.
or- no?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Like I don't know how to respond to that statement. Like
same. I also don't know.
I
I was just like playing with it.
yeah, but I
See
guess
where it
it's
goes.
more like basically, long story short, my sister needs a lot of company lah.
Right.
So and she expects to get that from both of me and my brother lor. So as much as we have like busy schedules being in uni and everything, I have to find time out to like just like teman
just
her
to
lah.
lie on her, lah,
Yeah,
right?
just to lie on her.
Because kids a lot of maintenance, nowadays.
Correct.
Yeah.
And like I don't want to, cause I feel very bad. Cause when she comes in and everything, and I say like I'm busy, go away, like I'm doing my stuff now, and wait for her. Then
Right.
after that she leaves, right? Then I no more do already. Cause I feel very bad. Cause it's sort of like I remember like as a kid, cause as a kid growing up, I had my brother to play with, and we play our toys and everything. We spend time together like
Yeah.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But my sister, she has no younger sibling. She only has two
okay.
older brothers, and older by quite a lot also.
Yeah.
And like I don't want her to remember her childhood as being alone and her brothers being too busy to play with her.
right.
Because like later when she grows up, then that's all she's gonna remember, right?
Yeah,
Even though like we actually spend time playing with her and stuff like that. So I guess it's for me, I have to find the balance between spending time doing my own stuff and like just sort of like chilling out with my younger brother and younger sister.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
How about you, Adrian? Yeah.
I'm the youngest. I have a sister 2 years apart. Privacy side, not really. It's okay lah. We both do our own thing, mind our own business. But normal lah. Like sibling, you come to like sibling rivalry. Like sometimes, you know how like you sit on the couch,
Yeah.
like one person take each half, then if
Okay.
the leg like extend to another half, then you like kick the leg away.
For real. Actually, like when it comes to sibling rivalry, I always don't really get what that term sort of means. Cause like I don't know if my brother and I have like a sibling rivalry, or definitely not with my sister lah, cause the age gap so far apart. But like, okay,
But before your sister,
what do you mean by sibling rivalry? Like what's
I think sibling rivalry is like it's like an unspoken tension. Like, I think it's created because like either one is jealous of the other because of the parents showing
I
more love
see.
to
Okay.
the other kid. Like let's say for example, the older brother is like very good at let's say in studies, and then the younger brother not so good. Then the parents may favor the older kid more lah. Then the younger kid will be like
Yeah,
there'll be like
there's a lot of
tension lah.
comparison.
Yeah. So I think that's where it kind of arises, because sometimes parents show partiality in their love and in their care. Yeah, so like I guess that's where it arises lah. But I don't know. I've never experienced it before.
Can't relate.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, growing up together with my sister, I mean, it's not to say it's not to say I don't have that much of a responsibility. But I don't know. I feel like we are both just living our own lives. As long you don't die, I don't die. It's good enough.
So like as long as you don't mess with my stuff and I don't mess with my stuff, then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you just do your own stuff.
I think that's
Yeah.
one of the rare cases though, because like I've heard like I know people, right, that they like when it's always two siblings, they always have like big fights with each other.
For real.
Yeah.
Big fights, as in like
Like
throwing hands.
no lah,
Throwing
not
hands.
not exactly
pillow.
throwing hands, but like you know like like 不爽你不爽他这样的
Yeah.
like it's like you have like tension lah, you know, there's
Mm.
more of sibling like rivalry because there's only two people, right, and then they have nowhere else to direct their things to compared to compared to if you have three people, you know, three siblings.
Take care of my younger sister.
Yeah, you know,
I think I probably just
kidding,
don't give a shit.
because like okay, I have cousins and like I have four of them, and they have four siblings
Yeah.
among them, and like the sibling rivalry between them is like crazy, bro. Like it's very intense lah, you know.
Okay,
So
I
they
guess
fight a lot.
okay, for them, right, knowing your cousins, because like they don't have such a big age gap in the sense.
Yeah.
And I think it's more like because they're all still in primary school. I feel like my brother and I, maybe you had that phase last time, but I think we've grown out of it. Now it's sort of like, I mean, we still share the same room, right? Takkan like we still fight and everything, right? Like how to sleep together, you know?
Yeah. How to sleep together in the same bed?
Yeah. I'm so glad that phase is over, man. Like we actually slept together in the same bed for like a couple of months, no? Not gonna lie. Like, yeah. So
That's fun. Sounds like fun.
yeah.
Bromance.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I can't help it, lah, right?
Gay, but it's okay.
Hey, it's not gay. It's called brotherly love.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure,
But
man.
but yeah, lor, I guess like what I said just now, growing up, my brother and I had a lot of time to spend together, and now my sister came along and it's our turn to like spend time with her and everything.
Right.
And I don't know, like maybe let's just talk about responsibility
Yeah.
as like from okay, maybe I'm gonna share my perspective as the older kid, right?
Yeah.
Like I think there's quite a lot of responsibility being the eldest in the family.
Yeah.
Especially because your parents, like my parents, expect myself to set a good example for the young ones.
I think that's
my siblings lah.
yeah.
Basically,
I think that's especially true in Asian households. Like
Yeah.
they always look to the older one. Like if something goes wrong with the younger kid, they will look at the older kid.
I'm
and
not even
say,
kidding. My mom actually says like, I told you already. I told you before. Like okay, I'm going to say in Chinese, right? 我跟你讲了，如果你一个人好，另外两个会好。You know, 如果你一个人不好，那另外两个也跟着不
to
好。
translate that.
Yeah, I'm going to translate. Yeah, you translate.
To translate that, it means if you're good,
That means your
your
siblings.
your
are
siblings
right.
will be good.
Yeah.
If you're not good,
Good,
the
then-
siblings not good.
Yeah. So basically, it means like, if you're good, yeah, like what I just said, if you're good, the siblings not good. If your siblings not good, that means you're not good. That means like I'm not doing a good job. And like my mom used to be like, back when there was like caning and everything lah, right? My mom is like, you get double the cane. If my like
Oh.
siblings mess up. I don't know if I ever gonna, but like that was
Yeah.
the rule and everything lah.
I think I kind of relate because I have like I said before, I have a bunch of like younger cousins and we're quite tight. Like we would go over to each other's house every day for like dinner.
Oh, so technically you have siblings.
Yeah, technically I have siblings, but I
In
don't
the form
know.
of cousins.
I don't live with them. You know, that's
Yeah.
that's the dynamic I have. But like every time the younger kids do something wrong, right? They'll be like, I was like, oh my gosh, my grandmother will always come
Right.
after me. She'll be like,
Right.
you see, 你做唔正啊. Like you're not setting a good example, you know. And then see all the kids. See, you're always on your phone. You're always playing all the things.
I
See,
relate.
then all the kids follow already. But the thing is, right? I feel like to a certain degree, that's you can't really put the blame on me because like I feel like how long have I lived with them? You know, I don't even live with them. I'm only exposed to them for a short time. Like I don't think my influence over them would be that great. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think? Like,
I don't know. Okay, I can't speak for your perspective, but like for a person who lives with like my younger sibling, obviously I live with my younger siblings, right? But I think that that term setting example actually really makes a lot of sense in a way where younger kids actually really pick up. Like maybe not with me and my brother, because now we're both like more mature in the sense we have our own character, we have our own habits and whatnot. But
Yeah.
especially my sister. Like my sister being a 8-year-old kid in primary school, she picks up habits super easily. Whether it's from school or from us or whatever, you know. Like
I
my
guess
brother,
it's kind of like monkey see, monkey do for
yeah,
kids,
yeah,
right?
it's true.
Yeah.
And setting a good example really is really important lah. Because like my brother, during this MCO, my brother has been playing a lot of online games. And my sister, being the pakwa, she would sit next to my brother and just watch. Like, okay, I'm not like dissing my brother or anything, but that's the case. I'm just using an example where my sister would be like, yeah, I know. She come down and tell me all my brother's game, you know, like do this, do that, do this, do that. And then I'm like, what the crap are you talking about? Are you supposed to like read a book or something, you know? And like, yeah,
Play with your toys or something.
like for real.
Dude,
like,
you know, speaking of toys, right? Like I realized my cousins don't play with toys.
oh no,
Like all they do is like they play games and they watch
shit.
they watch like
I think it's
YouTube videos.
different
Oh, no.
generation.
They watch like Troom Troom, bro.
Do they have their own phones?
No, they have their own iPads. Cause now
Yikes.
online class and everything, right?
Okay,
Wow.
true.
So they need like tablets or like computers, right? So they watch freaking Troom Troom and like 5-minute crafts, bro.
What's Chum Chum?
Troom Troom is like it's like a kids
Coco
channel.
Melon.
Yeah, it's
It's Coco Melon. Okay, let's not get started. Let's not get started on Coco Melon. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember when my sister was growing up, there was this period of time where she used to watch Coco Melon
Oh my
all
God.
day, every day.
Should've just
I'm
watched
not
PewDiePie.
even kidding.
same thing.
Yeah, she just like binges Coco Melon, you know, and like I don't know. I'm just glad that phase is over.
Coco Melon.
Yeah, I'm sick of it already. But yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say something.
Yeah.
Um,
Your sister like monkey see, monkey do.
monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, about toys and everything. My sister actually still plays with toys.
Oh,
She plays with like Barbie dolls and everything.
that's very rare.
Which
I feel.
I feel glad because as a kid, I don't think you're supposed to spend too much time on the phone.
Yeah.
Like I feel like growing up, it's more like I feel like my brother and I grew up in like a very sheltered environment where we didn't have much interaction with neighbors and everything. And we didn't like, you know how when you're younger, you go taman, you go play with your friends and whatnot. Like my brother and I didn't really have that
Oh, really?
experience growing up. Okay, maybe it's because for the early years of our life, we lived in an apartment also.
Oh, okay.
And like there wasn't very much going on in the sense.
Right.
And even when we moved to our current place here, there isn't much like you don't really see kids coming out to play together, that kind of thing, taman and stuff like that.
I think even like I think that's because like now times change and like
Yeah lah.
more everyone is like more secluded and more like
Yeah, and we're
exclusive.
not just talking about like because of COVID and everything. It's like pre-COVID and everything.
I feel like COVID was also like a big contributor to that because like now
lah.
You can't go
now
out.
we're not afraid of cases and like everyone's
Yeah.
just staying home,
Yeah,
which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But you know, at what cost?
yeah. But I feel like growing up, it's like, you know, a proper childhood is supposed to be like, yeah, you play toys, you hang out with friends, make friends and everything. Like not just stay at home and like watch YouTube, I guess.
I think it's
How
also because maybe like last time the tech wasn't like that advanced yet. So all we know was just play
dude,
cars.
The
build
only
Lego.
game I played on a phone was Snake. Was the
Oh
the
yeah.
one that went up, down, then you have to like eat the thing.
I think towards like standard 6, right? Like
Mm.
those graduating from primary school. I think I only started like playing Angry Birds, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for real?
That's the OG, bro. Yeah.
Like I think my progression of game was like Snake. Then it was like the Spider Solitaire thing on like Windows, the
Ah.
OG
I
like
didn't know how to
Solitaire.
play solitaire.
Dude, it's
Dude,
easy.
it's
just
so easy. Yeah, it's so fun. Like,
descending,
honestly.
ascending order. only.
Yeah. That's Spider Solitaire. Solitaire is different actually.
Is that the card
Oh,
game?
solitaire. I don't- Solitaire is the one
Yeah,
you
the
put the A. Is
I,
yeah,
I
yeah,
always
yeah,
didn't
sorry.
understand. I would just press random buttons and see the card move. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, very fun.
And then after that we played like Plants vs Zombies.
Right.
Then after
Ah,
Plants vs
yeah.
Zombies, it was like Minecraft, Angry
Yeah.
Birds, those kind of things.
I
already.
remember I
Yeah.
also played like Spider-Man on the phone.
Huh?
Have you played Spider-Man on the
Since-
phone?
Yeah, got Spider-Man game.
God, on like the button phone, right? Like there was like a game store.
Button phone.
What?
Yeah, God. I remember I played a Spider-Man game on the button phone. Yeah,
I don't remember.
pretty fun. You could like swing around, jump up and down. Cause the controls are very easy. You just press up, down, left, right, and then
Oh.
the middle button to like attack or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's
Yes.
just pretty fun.
Simpler times.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, back to siblings. I think we'll be digressing too far already. But yeah, okay. The next thing maybe you can talk about is that do you think being like the oldest or the youngest, right? Do you think there's a different treatment that your parents give you?
Wow.
Or like for a single child?
I
Yeah.
can't really comment on that because
Yeah. Okay, look,
Okay, what do you think about it? Like what do you think?
so what? I don't think I don't think I caught the question.
It's sort of like, do you think there's a difference in how parents treat a kid
Okay.
in terms of being a youngest or being the oldest and everything?
From my perspective,
Yeah.
I don't know because my mom treats me the same.
oh yeah, true.
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
Siblings.
okay. Maybe I'll go because like I think from like because of my sister and there's such a big age gap, right?
Yeah.
I think my parents my parents don't spoil my sister lah. She's not their favorite or whatever, but like in a sense, sort of like spoil her also lah. Because like she's the youngest and there's such a big age gap.
Yeah.
And she's more like, yeah, there's like two boys and suddenly, oh, come out, a girl, very cute and everything. Then like, yeah lor. I guess, I don't know. Like what you say is times have changed lah. But I
Yeah.
feel like the way my parents raised me and how my parents raised my sister was slightly different lah. I guess my sister got off the hook a bit more,
Easier.
a bit easier.
Right.
And because also she's sheltered by the two older brothers lah.
Right.
So like if
Yeah.
anything that
So you kind of take the hits.
not really lah. So she also my parents also quite fair also lah. Like if she does something wrong, then she
Yeah,
also kena gasat lah. But like yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just different. Like now she doesn't really get caned so much really.
Right. Right.
Last time it used to be cane.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think now that you think now that you bring it up, I think I observed that like younger kids, like the youngest kid always gets the more like, because okay, there's this saying that goes like the first kid is always the like the experiment, right?
Oh yeah, correct.
yeah.
The,
So like
the white hamsters and the white mouse.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like it's the first test subject,
Mm.
and then what works with the first kid, they bring it on to the second kid,
Yeah.
and what works with the second kid, if they have a third kid, then they bring it on a third kid. You know that that's all dynamic. So like I
Yeah.
think, because of that system, I don't know if that's a system. I don't know, some unspoken rule thing.
Yeah.
But I think because of that, like the youngest always gets all the benefits. Like they always get all the
So it's
like the best of all the experiments. Like,
so what is it natural selection of bringing up a child?
I wouldn't call it natural selection. I'd say it's just like by process of elimination, you eliminate all the
If it work,
all the
it
nonsense lah. you know?
I mean like I guess that's very common. I don't know whether it's just Asian households or like parents between
I think
parents
it's
in general.
probably
I think it's
Asian.
universal,
It's
man.
universal?
Yeah,
Really?
because like you see, if the first kid messes up, then you like, okay lah, we try again with the second kid. If the second kid doesn't work so well, okay.
But I think one thing parents fail to realize is that there's no magic bullet to like.
Yeah.
I'm saying like I'm like some parent counselor or something.
Oh,
like that.
shit.
But like I feel like sometimes parents have to realize that there's no like one size fits all
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
because
yeah,
like
yeah.
your oldest child was brought up in such a way doesn't mean that the second child or the third child would like benefit from the same system or from the same upbringing. Because like I think every child is like very, very different.
Yeah.
And what works for me might not necessarily work for my brother or something.
Yeah.
Because like we're just different people. Like
Unless
yeah.
you're twins. But I think twins are also very different, right?
I mean like everyone
Depends
has their
on-
own personality.
Depends
and
on
their own,
how
their own
you,
character.
Yeah.
how much you're exposed to. Like I think I don't know. I think like the people you mix with really like determines your behavior.
Okay.
Not say determines your behavior lah, but it's like it's like how Eddie's sister like see the brother play games like every day. If I were to see someone, let's say go to like parties every day 24/7, I would slowly but surely want to pursue that kind of
Like if you're
lifestyle.
So-
if your sibling was like that, lah, right?
Yeah.
So like it comes back to like setting an example and everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Everything.
Mm.
But I think from the younger sibling point of view, right?
Mm.
I don't know, like growing up,
Do you get all the good things?
not really,
Really?
not
Okay.
really. Like I don't know. I don't really remember uh much of like getting the better stuff than my sister, or like my sister getting. I mean, there's like, like how like when you're younger, like you what's the word you are more materialistic when you're younger,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You want to have everything your friend
Yeah.
has. So like I think last time when I see my sister like having new things, I wouldn't ask my mom, I'll ask my dad why they have why my sister has like those kind of things, but I would just ask myself like silently in my head, like, why my sister get that? But then like a few minutes later I would just like start playing my own toys again.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So like yeah, it's just
So,
like
so you kept it all bottled up, lah.
yeah,
So it's like
probably yeah.
so one day
Sadness.
it's just gonna.
Yeah.
I think that's
"Oh,
how
you
I
never give me all
developed
these
the
things."
the don't give a crap about anything come
Right,
at the end.
okay.
Okay.
Wow, you're
But
really the rare case, eh? Really?
But
Right.
I feel like being the oldest, it helped me in the sense because at a very young age I was taught about responsibility
Mm.
Yeah.
towards like my brother, and I was taught how to share.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I feel like being the oldest and everything, like there's sometimes I had to share my toys with my brother. And like growing up I didn't really like to share, or I didn't really
Oh.
like to there's another thing where I really didn't like to lose to my brother.
Oh.
Especially because you're younger than me.
I mean,
I always
normal
love
lah.
to win one. I don't win, I cry
Wow,
one.
this
you know.
one
This
inner
is normal lah,
Singaporean,
so.
eh?
Huh?
This one like Singaporean,
Okay,
eh?
okay. But then like
Kiasu,
I have
Sure.
gone past that phase, you know.
Oh, okay.
And okay, maybe that's
Sure,
nothing to do
man.
with my nothing to do with my siblings, but like I feel like being the oldest actually taught me how to or just like I don't know, I wouldn't say interpeople skills.
I think it does.
Interrelational skills.
It is actually.
It's true lah.
Yeah, it is.
Because
Because
yeah.
I think when you live with a bunch of different people, then you learn.
Yeah, you know how to compromise.
Yeah, you learn how to compromise and you know how to communicate and interact,
Self-awareness.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it's true.
I think that's one thing that I kind of feel that I lack because I was the only kid.
Mm.
I feel like okay, when it comes to sharing, I don't really like to share. So when I got a bunch of cousins, like a bunch of younger cousins, right? And then I had to share things with them.
Yikes.
I felt
Damn
I
it.
just couldn't lah. Like
Can I play your phone?
No!
bro,
Yeah, go away.
I felt like that was the hardest part for me because like I had to learn to adjust to something that I wasn't
Yeah.
used to previously, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that was. I mean, now I'm okay. Back then, when I was 9 and my cousins came out, they were like, annoying lah. They're pestering me to like,
Yeah,
keep
yeah, yeah.
keep giving them stuff. Can I play your toy? Can I read your book? Can I play your phone? That sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I think now it's like because they also got older, so like I think we kind of came to a point where we understand each other and
Yeah.
we won't really cross the line,
Mm.
So I'm not saying that I still don't like to share. I think I'm pretty okay.
Yeah.
I can share, I think. But but let's say I didn't have cousins, right? I think until now I still wouldn't like understand the concept of sharing or like the concept of communicating and negotiating. Yeah, because like I didn't grow up with it, so it's hard to like adjust to it like
Yeah.
later on in
Yeah.
life. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can just like wrap it up here and everything.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you have any like final closing words or advice you would like to give to siblings out there who are fighting for inheritance or something? I don't know.
From
I watched too many
from
Hong Kong
an
drama
only
already.
child.
From an only child point of view, what do you think?
Kill your siblings so you get all the money. Joking.
Whoa. YouTube's gonna take down our video.
Joking. Okay, I think
Boom, FBI.
no, I think it's important to maintain peace because I think one thing that I learned from trying to manage a bunch of younger kids is that if they're not happy, you won't be happy. So
Very true.
I think one thing that I learned is that I try to make sure everyone gets what they want,
Very true.
in a sense.
Yeah, very true.
Because I think if you if you always insist for your way, I think this is talking about me because I'm an only child, and I feel like that applies lah. Because if you always feel like you want your own way and you don't care about others, then like they're not gonna want to. They're not gonna be happy. And if they're not happy, you're not gonna be happy. I think this surpasses like siblings. Like if you're in a team and you're working with people, if you don't meet their requirements or if you don't satisfy their needs, I don't know. Like there's no way they're gonna want to work with you. Like following in the later days. So like, just make sure everyone's okay lah. Just peace. Peace out.
I relate to that also because I feel like as the oldest, there were many times I was put in the situation where I have to put the well-being of my family or my siblings before my own. In the sense like what you say about peace and everything. Sometimes you have to take a step back and not get what you want in the sense to just sort of maintain the harmony within the household and everything lah, right? And I feel like what I want to say is that there shouldn't be a problem with you sort of like compromising, especially for your family members. Like you sit tired a bit for your family members also is okay one. Like because ultimately they're like your family lah, whether it's your parents or whether it's your siblings or what. I guess a lot of times people tend to like, they fight a lot lah for like one reason or another lah. But I guess compromise is good. Just learn to compromise and everything.
Compromise.
I think I think the hardest thing, hardest trait to have in a family with siblings is to have patience lah. So I think like for y'all out there, I think just try to have patience and know that sometimes you can't always win, and you can't always please everyone. So it's okay sometimes to just let them. It sounds bad saying this, but let them think that they are winning.
Whoa.
But
there's some manipulation.
But actually you're winning and you put a rug from under them, right?
Not that lah. But you know at least you did your part, and you didn't like go at them for anything. Just because you do this to me like 5 years ago, and then now I'm just gonna steal your money. That kind of thing.
I think essentially just don't hold grudges.
Just let it slide. Live your life.
Yeah, and ultimately
So much
they're not like some random stranger, they're like your siblings and everything. And I
they're
feel
your own flesh and blood. If you lose blood, you have to like get blood donors. You have to get same blood type,
Yeah.
If you don't count on them, then who can you count on?
But actually your family members don't have same blood type. Right? my family has like all different blood types,
Really?
All 5 of you different.
All 5 different. No, my brother and I same. My dad, my mom different, my sister different.
Okay.
So I know it's easier said than done. Like people watching this will be like, oh, you don't know my family situation, you don't know what my brother done to me or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's easier said than done, but I guess that's all we have to say lah from our point of view and everything. Yeah. So I think that's it from us.
That sounded like can I just say this? Like it sounded like family therapy.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to say like that's it from us, the parenting counselors. To all the parents watching our videos, if you have problematic kids, you can hit us up and we will help you solve your problem for a small fee.
And if you think our therapy works, send them over.
Oh shit, we can be like Dr. Phil.
Who's Dr. Phil? Oh, Dr. Phil.
Interview some problematic kids, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, we should do that one day.
Cash me outside. How about that?
Oh my gosh. All right. But I think that's it for now.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Follow us on Spotify,
and Apple
Podcasts, and on Instagram as well. To stay updated on all the future episodes, and also hit the bell button,
the notification bell.
Yeah.
Keep updated for when we post our videos.
Correct.
Anyways,
thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.
Yes.
Stay clean, stay safe,
and see you next week.
Goodbye.
Ciao.